What's up, guys? I am out here with Justin James, and we are doing some camera tests in Morganton, North Carolina. If you see the mural behind me, you guys may remember that from our Osmo Pocket low light video test. We're out here on the street in an alleyway, so I'm sorry if you hear all of these cars passing by. So right now this is just going to be basically a very basic vlog video for the video I'm putting together, and that is kind of why I'm framed up super sideways. I am putting together a video talking about camera shots and the effect they have on your audience. So this is going to be the Filmmakers Playbook episode 2, and it's all about camera shots. So you'll see those going on in the next video. This is going to be the vlog that accompanies that. So there's Justin James over there doing his thing. He's putting together a video on the Sony a7 III and two different 50mm lenses to see how they stack up against each other. So let's go ahead and let's get this video shot. So, one thing I want to point out, Justin James is kind of a funny character because he has an a7 III in his bag, but he's filming his YouTube content with his G7, which is still a noteworthy camera, but it's not on the same level as the a7 III.
It's because I don't want to feel like I'm downgrading my, I don't want to make my a7 III feel like it's YouTube duty.
He doesn't want his G7 to feel like it's being left out, is essentially what it is. But so what we're gonna do is gonna get a walking shot of him as he does his outro for his video. I'm gonna leave this rolling so you guys get some BTS of essentially what it looks like to film that, and I'll probably speed it up because it might take us a few takes. But we're gonna throw a lav mic on him. He has the Zhiyun crane with the G7 on it, and I'll put a link to his video in the description here so you can see what the final footage looks like. So this is it. This is the BTS of that. If you want to know what it's like to shoot YouTube videos in public, we have been asked what we're shooting about a dozen times. There's honks, there's people walking by, there's people saying cheese at our cameras as we're trying to shoot a video. It's quite hilarious. So shooting YouTube videos in public is always a good time, and makes you look super awkward. Do I look awkward right now?
Not to me, but I'm sure to everybody driving by, you look like a pretentious asshole talking to your own
Right.
self.
They want to know, why is that guy so full of himself that he's talking to his camera? Like, there's like 3 people looking at me right now. Can you see him over there in traffic? But, you know, that's just one thing you got to get over if you're going to make, you know, vlogs, or if you're going to shoot videos and upload them to YouTube. Eventually, everybody will be doing this. Alright guys, so we are working on the scene for the Filmmakers Playbook episode 2. This is going to demonstrate the shots. So Justin's here, he's our main character for this film, and you guys will see what it's actually about. It's going to be kind of crazy, but it's just something to demonstrate how, you know, your different shot types can basically visually tell your story, and depending on how you shoot it and the order you put your shots in, the difference that it'll make in your film. So I'm just gonna keep this rolling for behind the scenes right now, and you know, if you want to watch that other video, I'm gonna link it here, and definitely click on it to see Filmmakers Playbook episode 2. Alright guys, so if you're still watching, which I'm going to be cutting a lot of this out, but So what we're doing is we're just taking different shots to get those different angles I was telling you about. We put on a different lens. We put on a 70-200 Canon FD vintage lens, and we're getting a few micro shots. So I'm gonna cut you off, and I will be back when we get the next shot. All right, guys. So we have Justin's Minolta 50mm vintage AF lens on the camera now. So this equivalent on the Micro Four Thirds is going to be 100mm. We're going to use this for our medium shot. We're just going to back it up. So normally 100mm would be more of a telephoto, would be more of a close-up, but if we back it up, we'll turn it into a medium shot. And the only reason I'm doing this is just to use a multitude of different lenses to give you guys a different feeling. So that's what we have on here now. Super awesome lens. You guys know I love vintage and cheap lenses, so I'm going to be hunting on eBay for this. So be on the lookout for more videos using this lens. Now we're gonna shoot the wide shot of this. We're gonna put the 8mm SLR magic on it, and we're gonna, you know, get the climax of our little film here that we're all right, guys. So the climax of our film was actually gonna take place here where we were filming everything. Now, a very good point to remember is always check your location before you do your film or before you start shooting, because we actually needed to go inside this little building here, but it's locked. It's owned by the city. It's supposed to be unlocked, but they have it locked. It's been locked for 1.5 years because people have been basically squatting in there, and we can't get it open. So now we're having to move locations to try and match this location in another spot. So we're gonna see if that works out. Maybe it will, maybe it won't. I'll let you guys know what the payoff is. All right, guys, it's like 100 degrees out here. We had to move to this other location because the first initial location we were going to move to did not work. So now we drove across town to this park. We found a bathroom, but it does not quite line up with our shot. So what we're having to do is we are having to film the whole entire thing again. But if you can see the sky, it's starting to rain, and we really don't want to have the equipment out in the rain. So I may have to try and mesh up these two shots from the other one and this one, but that's what filmmaking's about. So sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. Today, right now, we're taking a big L, but we're not gonna let it stop us. We're still gonna try and make this work. So we got the main shots that we needed to get, but the problem now is just trying to mix the two, right? So what we're gonna do is we're gonna get one more interior shot, and then we're probably gonna call it a day. Hopefully I can mix these together and make it look like something. But like I said, right now, guys, it's raining. I can't have the black magic out here getting the shots I need. Now, had I been smart, I would have looked at the forecast. Had I been smart, I would have an umbrella in my car. But sometimes
we're not smart.
Sometimes it just be like that, right? So
it do be like that.
Justin James and myself, we're gonna try and finish this out. So just an update. I'll be back. All right, guys, so we finally wrapped up, and it only took us about half the day to shoot this 1 minute film, if it's 1 minute. Not totally sure how long it's gonna be, but hopefully that this thing we shot will help you be more conscious of picking your shots, especially if you're new in the filmmaking world. It will really help you guys learn the difference in how dynamic you can make your scenes when you mix it up with your different focal lengths, your different lenses, your different shots, and as well as your Foley or your ADR, and adding music and ambient noise to your film. If you don't know already, this is Justin James. His channel will be linked in the description. He's got all kinds of amazing camera content over there. And with that said, guys, as always, remember, just go shoot. I'll catch you on the next one.